Y'all come in, wake up. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're from. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to go to work. It's time to go to work. Y'all come in. Y'all come in, come in, come in. As you come in, please hit the like button. If you're not interested in listening to this live, you can be dismissed, okay? Um, come in, guys. Come in. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go and get started while I'm at it. When y'all wake up in the morning, go to, at work or whatever tomorrow, please look at this. Now, it's voting time, right? I'm a person that going to vote. I'm gonna vote. I'm going to vote. Okay. But what is strange about this voting is I don't have to worry about it. This not in the county in where I'm is where I live, so I don't have to worry about this situation. But if y'all do not straighten up people, it's y'all people make the decision. And people, y'all looking past what's going on in this world. You got two people right now. I tell you what, let me find it right here. Let me find it right here. Hold up. Okay, let me put this up first. Hold on. Because I want to talk about this because I'm sick of it. Okay. Hold up, y'all. I want to talk about this. Hold on, y'all. The reason it's important because it's election time, okay? And you have, hold on. Well, okay. Okay. Fulton County is, I'm going to be honest with you, they rich and maybe this, I don't understand how people win in anything. I want, you know what? I would like for her to win, but I just don't know what the devil is going on where she won, and they going through Fannie and Trump. It's in a case right now. It's a big case going on, y'all. What's going on? And they voted. She won right here. Let me pull it up. What is going on, y'all? Y'all sleep. People is sleep. They sleep. They need to wake up. They need to wake up. See these folks right here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a minute. I got to pull this up. It's not making me pull up what I want to pull up. Let me pull up. Trump. Now, right now, this is what they are going through right now. But she won. This in Fulton County, though. Fulton County DA Fannie Willis wins Georgia Democratic primary, okay? But I want to say preliminary, but primary, so I'm going to say what they say. How did she win anything? And how is her name and his name on anything? Trump nor Willie's name should be on nothing. No, in the election period. How in the heck, and what in the world is going on? Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis defeated attorney and author Christian Y. Smith in the Georgia Democratic primary Tuesday, the Associated Press projects. Now look, excuse me, y'all. How do this work? That's why a lot of people don't like to get into the government and voting stuff. But y'all, I'm glad we ain't got to deal with it where I'm from, in the area I'm from in Atlanta. But Christian then went. They were trying to get her. They were trying to get her, trying to step her down. I don't understand, but because I don't understand. The 52-year-old prosecutor is fighting for another term at DA as her prosecution of former President Donald Trump and others in the state 2020 election interference case remained tied up in Georgia appellate court. Now, Trump is winning for the president. How? How? How is he winning? And how is how are both of their names on something and they haven't even straightened it out? Let's straighten it out. They haven't even, what is this? Okay, you need to move. Okay. I am just humble and grateful to the citizens of Fulton County who made this possible. All right, Fulton County people. And we're going to listen to her speech now. Willis told supporters at an election night party Tuesday. Tonight, they deliver a strong and a powerful message. They want a district attorney that believes everyone deserves to be safe. And everyone is entitled to some dignity. It's a message that pissing folks off, but there is no one above the law in this country. Do you hear that? Do these people know what? See, these some rich older people, my age and older. Not understanding y'all money been used. Now I love Fannie Willis. I hate this happened with her. I don't have nothing against Trump. But both of them it is in a situation to where neither one of their names should be on him. Neither one of their names should be in the election. Trump need to resign. He need to step him. He need to sit down. He need to sit down. He don't need to be the president. We haven't heard from the other people who we supposed to be voting. We didn't know that. They didn't know that about Smith. The last part, y'all. The last part. They want a district attorney that believes everyone deserves to be safe. Okay, that's good. That's a good part. Now, she do want everybody to be safe, okay? And everyone is entitled to some dignity. Okay, that's true. That's true. Now, this part. And it's a message that's pissing folks off. But there is no one above the law in this country. So do y'all know what she did? Do y'all know what this woman did? Y'all so easy to be manipulated. I really, you know what? I got. I don't know what the world going on in this world? What is going on in the world? Oh my God, y'all. This is not a laugh. This is a trippy. Willis will now face Republicans challenger Courtney Kramer in the general election this fall. Well, according to her LinkedIn profile, Kramer was an intern in the White House counsel office during the Trump administration. What are we doing, people? I thought they said they were trying to fix what's in the world. Politics, politics, politics. Did y'all hear that? Kramer is going to be in the general election. She was an intern in the White House during the Trump administration and allegation consultant for the Trump campaign in Georgia after the 2020 election. So what y'all doing is, see, you know what? If you don't look at this right, y'all, look at this right, y'all. See, I'm a person that vote. Guess what? They know the poll where I go vote at know that I didn't vote early. And you know why I didn't vote early? Because I don't even know who I'm voting for. I ain't heard nobody speak. I ain't heard nobody say it, nothing. And you want me to just get on there and just pick somebody? Just pick anything, say whatever I am. I ain't doing it that way. I need to hear these people speak. My opponent is completely unqualified. Completely. You hear what she's saying? Willis argued. She has less than 20 years of practicing law. She has never been in a criminal courtroom because you got caught. You and Trump both got caught. It's not just her, it's him too. Yeah, y'all getting caught up in stuff, and then y'all people still voting for you. Wise Smith previously challenged Willis in 2020. But I like Willie, but after this happened, I don't think she nor Trump should be in the election. People are ready for a change. Wise Smith told CBS News. We are ready for a change. He out of it. He out of it. People are tired of the same old from that office. People want to breathe a fresh air. Wise Smith, 41, called for Willis' resignation Monday. He can't do that. She can't, he's going to be up to the people. He pointed to a pair of GOP-led congressional investigation probing the district attorney office use of federal funds. Now, she and Trump still in court. Last week, GOP Senator Chuck Grassley and Ron Johnson sent a letter to Willis requesting information about several Justice Department grants and alleged the Fulton County DA may have misused funds from these grants. Y'all got to prove that. To fund unrelated travels or to purchase computers and swag. Okay. It is very serious. It is a very serious job when people are trusting you. What y'all vote for? Y'all voting for the people that in the news. Y'all vote for Trump and he in the news. Trump nor Willis should be there. Is somebody else better than Trump could run for the president? It's some more Republicans out there. We don't even hear nothing from them. We don't even know these people. Trusting you to do the right thing and to have continuous allegation of misuse of those funds to do that. It's time to go. But they didn't give. They voted for her. She won the primary to run against Kramer for the DA, y'all. What are we doing? We has to not any wrongdoing. Okay, let's look at this. Listen. What's going on? And it's listen. What are the people doing? People, we the one run things. Y'all got to wake up one day and realize that we are the one has to make these changes. But if people spending your money, why let them do it? Why let them do it? Locking people up not making a change. Y'all people up, but what y'all doing with them? Congratulations. She won the primary. What change is she gonna bring for the city, Fulton County, for Fulton County? What change is Trump don't need? What change is he gonna make? How y'all? How are their names still powerful? Willis and Trump. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I want to know what happened to the money. I did what went on right there. Was it misused or whatever? Now let's listen to this.
I don't know about y'all, but I love my man. Oh, wow. Can I take my time? I am just so humbled and so grateful to the citizens of Fulton County who made this possible. Tonight, they delivered a strong and a powerful message. They want a district attorney that believes everyone deserves to be safe and everyone is entitled to some dignity. And it's a message.
Now she did say one good thing was safe, but dignity. Y'all, don't get me wrong. I don't have nothing to get against Fonnie Willis. I don't agree with what went on, what happened. Now they still in court. Now I want to know what degree did they go to their extent. The answer. What happened? Oh, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all surprised Miss Willis. Y'all Fulton County really surprised her. DA, I didn't vote. I didn't vote. I didn't vote. I didn't want to vote. I didn't want to vote early, and I'm an early voter, y'all. But I'm not a happy voter this year. I'm not. I'm not a happy voter. Cause look like the people that I'm voting for is keep letting us down. And to be honest with you, Trump don't need to be back up there. Cause see, what they gonna do is they're gonna if Trump come up there, Kanye gonna be happy. all the rappers gonna be happy that he's back there. He back up there. All his folk gon' they he don't need to be up there, y'all, dealing with the age that he is. You know when you get 80, oh, it's a lot of you know health issue that you go through mentally. And I don't think he the right one to be trying to run this world after this. Okay. Now she's younger, but that's not the problem that I'm having right here. Have they proved what she did, what they allege that she did? It's true. Did she do it? And I'm gonna tell you something. If they haven't, why did they let her rerun? Why did she run again? I didn't choose her for my DA. And I might not even want Kramer to be my DA. It's Lil Nita gonna vote this year. We don't know who the presidents are. Them people were passing out. I was at a graduation today. And you know what I did? Indeed, we was at a graduation in the gym, and they was voting on one end of the school. And just to be nosy, since I'm from Georgia, I got a one of those cards. I said, "Excuse me, sir, can I have one of those cards that you have? Because I want to see what people voting, what people voting for, who they supposed to vote for." That's why I didn't vote. I don't know if I'm gonna be voting this year, y'all. I don't know. Cause the people we putting in office is letting us down. But we the people of the United States. We the one got to put the right people up there. We are failing ourselves. That don't mean she's gonna win in November. But all I want is the right to be right.
It's just pissing folks off, but there is no one above the law in this country, nor is there anyone beneath it. You all, 4 years ago when I came and took this seat, me and that man over there, Chief Meadows of the city of South Fulton, we were really frustrated because we were telling people there was a gang problem. And people were acting like we had two heads. They said there was a gang problem in Chicago. There was a gang problem in LA. Might have been a gang problem in DC, but there was not a gang problem in Atlanta. And we were saying, no, there is. And if you don't deal with reality, reality will deal with you. And so we put in.
Now, our gangs are not as bad as those gangs in other places. Our gangs not as bad as in those other places. And we can't just sit here and say Thugger is the only the game that he was in was bad. We got some more worse games, but they know how to move in Atlanta. But then you got the people from another country, not a country, state is coming in and trying to move it like they do, and they state, but no, we don't run it that way. So our game is not the problem here in the United States. It's the people and people that we put in the office. It's the problem. Taxes high. It's hit. Why our houses, the taxes are high. Anything you're going to pay, you're going to pay taxes on your house. Then you got to pay. Then you have to pay your taxes. I've been owing taxes and have to pay my tax every year. Every year I have to pay taxes. Every year. I need a break.
to affect a balanced approach. But I need everyone in here to understand this is just a pause. We are not to the end of the road. In fact, I submit to you, we're at the beginning. The campaign does not end tonight. It begins tonight. And so right here tonight, this is a fundraiser in case you're confused. If you left some money at the door, go back and leave some more. I got 2 stores going on. Go and buy a t-shirt because you're going to need to wear it. Because we in this fight for the long haul. You all, in all seriousness, my opponent has super PACs already supporting her. The Republican Party of this country and the state have already supported her. But right here is a grassroots campaign. Nobody is supporting me but the people of Fulton County. And so we need you all the way in. If you believe this campaign, a very brilliant woman last night, Rachel Maddow, said that this campaign and this movement is the bellwether of democracy. And we need you to support us. 4 years ago, you elected me as DA to bring crime down. And I think you've heard we've done just that. But I need to remind you of where we were 4 years ago. Not only was crime just going wild, we also were in a state where George Floyd had just been murdered. And it was on the back of many, many atrocities.
This in Atlanta, Michael.
Of these ugly, ugly things that were happening in our communities, people were dissatisfied with law enforcement and the justice system. And guess what? They were right. There was no reason to have this. Also, there are many here that are on my team, and they know we were in office that was completely broken. But if I didn't do anything else right, I put together a team of fierce warriors, and they are making a tremendous difference, changing the challenges. Let me say that for you again, what the mayor said. Homicides are down 21%. That means mamas is going home hugging their babies. You understand? Those aren't just numbers. That means mamas are attending their sons' graduations. They're going to their children's weddings. They are enjoying just having Sunday dinner, not buying caskets. I need you to
understand. Fannie Willis, it's still a crime problem here. We still have a crime problem that you're not even talking about. That's just those parents are being parents.
Understand that violent crime all over is down 25%.
I don't believe it.
Rape is down 49%. Some of you will say, the doubters will say, well, crime is down all over the country. Yeah, it's down 5%. We're doing something right here in Fulton County. Understand, we have the 3rd largest crime drop in America. We only chasing San Antonio, Texas, and Arlington, Texas, and they about to be in my rear view if you know me. We've done this by unapologetically going after violent criminals and the powerful, no matter how powerful they think they are, while giving first-time offenders a second chance. We've developed programs for young people. I have the REACH program. It is the only program like that in the country where a DA's office is in the school system all year long. And folks challenge me on my budget, but Akeem, what I tell them? I'd rather see them in the classroom than in the courtroom.
That's what I said. I don't want to see them in the courtroom, but you need to get those guys.
This balanced approach is working because we are making tremendous progress. But please understand, I'm just getting started. Making this community safer. And this election is bringing into focus very important matters. Who matters? Should your safety depend on your zip code? What about your race? Should it depend on who you choose to love? Should it depend on if you're male or female? Bishop, I think it should apply to all of them. What you think, Bishop Jackson?
Come on now, Bible.
I want you all to understand, hear it now. My opponent is completely unqualified. Completely. She has less than 4 years of practicing law. She has never been in a criminal courtroom. But while she is inexperienced and unqualified and does not represent the values of my county, don't get confused. She is a real threat because of who backs her and how they back her. She does not have allegiance to the people of my county. She has allegiance to politics and the powerful's interests. Oh, y'all read between the lines. She doesn't believe that everyone is afforded equal protection of the law. She doesn't believe in accountability. She will not do the hard work that is required of a district attorney that wants to make Fulton safer. And I want you to understand, this work is hard. Now, some say that we must choose between safety and justice, but I'm here to tell you they are wrong. What they are really saying, I want y'all to hear me. What they are really saying is that certain people matter less, that certain people's children matter less. I reject that. We cannot accept violence against anyone, including the impoverished, including minorities, including homosexuals, transsexuals, not anyone, and not women. As Matthew chapter 25, verse 45 says, truly I tell you, whatever you did not do for one of the least of these, you didn't do for me. But as we have labored in the vineyards of justice, I have been under constant attack. Y'all, they done called me everything but a child of God. I've had to move out of my home where I raised my 2 beautiful daughters. From the bottom of my heart, Chief Meadows, I will never be able to thank you enough for your team of servants that every day, folks don't know, twice a day, you had bomb dogs at my house. They don't know that you constantly kept the police on me. You don't know, they don't know that Chief Shearbaum made sure when I got to that courthouse I was safe. The team that it took just to make sure I kept breathing. And I owe you and Chief Shearbaum and law enforcement my life. You are absolutely my hero, and I would not have gotten through this without you. But even with all the threats on my life, it is nothing compared to what the victims of violent crime in Fulton County have too often experienced. The deep sadness that comes with being made a victim. See, this is what they don't understand. They can attack us, they can beat us down, but they will not succeed. See, they don't know the fire that I come from. They don't know that Brother John Floyd. But this is the fire that we are made from. All the attacks in the world can't stop us, and they will not stop us. This is a fight for safety. It's a fight for justice. But it's a fight for the rule of law. And we are just at the beginning of this fight. So I ask you to dig deep and keep fighting. Y'all missed it, it's a store in the back. I want to thank my supporters. I want to thank my daughters who have gone through things 20-year-olds should not have to go through. I want to thank my father who had to be displaced, who had to literally monitor my house just to make sure his child was okay. I have a really deep thank you to my friend and my partner, Mayor Andre Dickens, and a hero of mine, former Mayor Shirley Franklin. I want to once again thank Chief Darren Shearbaum, who when Andre Drake put him as the chief, instantly said, I'm in this fight with you, and I recognize there's a gang problem. I want to thank Chief Meadows and my sheriff, Sheriff Labat, for all their inexhaustible leadership and for the courage that they've had to do to keep me safe. Bishop Jackson, thank you for always sending those text messages, all the prayers, making sure you rounded up the faith leaders, and that I had your support. From my pastor, Pastor Pollard, I love you and your wife. Thank you for taking care of me. To so many other religious leaders, Pastor Flippin, who I saw in here tonight, who've been with me when I'm winning and when I'm losing. Thank you for always standing with me. I want to deeply thank the brave women and men who serve as district attorneys and investigators in this county. Can y'all give them a round of applause? In case y'all don't know, we the best to ever do it. You heard what I said? We the best to ever do it. To my campaign team, Charlie Bailey, Keisha Carter, Jeremy Howard Harris, Chris Hutman. We did that. I think they said 90, that's what I heard. Lastly, thank you to my dad for teaching me that everyone is entitled to dignity and everyone deserves justice. Thank you to my children for giving me the inspiration to keep getting up and doing this job. In the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the arc of the moral universe is long, but it always bends towards justice. So ladies and gentlemen, tonight, every now and then you get to stop and smell the roses. And tonight we're going to stop and smell these roses. We are going to celebrate. We're going to party. The DA drinking Grey Goose, in case anybody wondering.
Okay, now. Okay. That's what you said now.
We got a different kind of DA down here in the dirty, dirty South.
Making us look bad.